Welcome back to our channel. Black people, one of the largest ethnic groups globally, have a rich history documented even in the Holy Scriptures. Surprisingly, the Bible discusses the origins of African people, including their melanin-rich kings and queens. In this video, you will explore entertaining facts about the biblical ancestors of Black and African peoples. Please show your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. According to the Holy Scriptures, all current peoples are descendants of Noah's 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. This includes Black people and other ethnic groups with dark skin, whose lineage can be traced back to Ham, one of Noah's sons. Ham is the brother of Shem and Japheth, who represent the Semitic peoples, Arabs, Jews, Syrians, etc., and the non-African Europeans and Asians, respectively. The term Hamites or Amit originally referred to people descended from Ham or Canaan, 2 of Noah's sons, as mentioned in the Bible. The book of Genesis explains that after the flood, Noah and his 3 sons were entrusted with continuing the lineage of Adam and his descendants. With only 8 people, Noah, his wife, their 3 sons, and their daughters-in-law, humanity had to start anew. Ham, the son of Noah, is recognized as the ancestor of African and Black peoples in the Bible. His name is consistently associated with Africa, and the Book of Psalms specifically identifies him as the forefather of the ancient Egyptians. Interestingly, ancient rabbinical traditions, Jewish folklore, and other ancient traditions consistently regarded Ham as the ancestor of African peoples. Additionally, all interpretations of Ham's children in the Bible point to African countries and regions. The name Ham itself, in Hebrew, Aramaic, and other ancient languages, means burned or dark, referring to the skin tone of his descendants. In chapter 10 of the book of Genesis, specifically between verses 6 and 14, more details about Ham's lineage, also known as the Hamite peoples, can be found. The text mentions Cush, the father of several African peoples, and Mizraim, the father of the ancient Egyptians. It's worth noting that Arabs, Jews, Syrians, and other peoples refer to Egypt as Mizraim in reference to its origin. Other sons of Ham include Put and Canaan, with Canaan being the father of the Canaanites, distinct from the African peoples. It is crucial to recognize that Canaan represents a distinct region and its people. The sons of Cush include Havilah, Sapta, Septica, Rama, Sheba, and Nimrod. During the beginning of his reign, Nimrod, who was an ancestor of the native peoples of ancient Babylon and the Sumerians, migrated to Assyria where he established 2 or 3 cities. Furthermore, Mizrahi, the ancestor of the Luddites, who are North African peoples such as the Anemites, Lehabis, Naphtuates, Patricids, and Casualites. From these lineages descended the Philistines and pickpockets. Ham's firstborn son, Mizrahi, gave rise to many nations and peoples, including the people of Ethiopia. All Ethiopians are descendants of Cush, as are the people of Nubia, which was known in ancient times as the Kingdom of Cush. These are the main nations and peoples spawned by Cush, the son of Ham, who was the first son of Noah. Their influence extends beyond Cush and Nubia, encompassing the Kingdom of Cush, the Kingdom of Nubia, and the ancient Sumerians. Nimrod, the rebellious son of Cush, is considered the progenitor of the people of Samaria. Additionally, it is believed that the peoples of South India, as well as other Africans such as Malians, Eritreans, Kenyans, Congolese, and Bantus from Gabon, have Kushite ancestry. The term Cush is often associated with Ethiopia, Sudan, and Africa in the Bible, and its literal meaning is Ethiopia or black. Cush was also the father of Kano and Mitrain or Mizrahi. Mizrahi is regarded as the ancestor of the ancient Egyptians and many North African peoples, including the Berbers and the dark-skinned Tuaregs. It is fascinating to note that all Semitic peoples, such as the Arameans, Arabs, and Israelites, refer to Egypt as Mizrahi. This designation is used in several ancient languages, including Aramaic, Arabic, and Hebrew. In the Book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 51, it is mentioned that he smote all the firstborn in Egypt, the firstfruits of manhood in the tents of Ham. Apart from Mizrahi, Ham also had a son named Put or Phut. Interestingly, the name Put or Phut originates from a word that means landmark and refers to tribal hunters in Africa. Put is considered the father of the native black Libyans of Libya, as well as several other African peoples. Now, regarding the infamous curse of Ham and its connection to Canaan, it is worth noting that many people in ancient times misinterpreted the curse described in the book of Genesis, chapter 9. According to the text, after Noah became intoxicated, his son Ham did not assist him but instead informed his other brothers about their father's drunken and naked state, mocking him. However, there are multiple interpretations of this event, though it is not the main focus of the video. Noah placed a curse specifically on Ham's son, Canaan. While Noah's reaction may seem exaggerated, during that time, showing respect towards fathers was considered almost sacred. Although it appears that Noah was at fault for getting drunk, some interpretations suggest that he accidentally consumed wine while experimenting with grape cultivation, an activity that had never been done before. Consequently, God did not punish him. It is important to note that Ham and his three other children, Cush, Mizrahi, and Put, originate from African peoples. It is crucial to emphasize that the curse was directed at Canaan, the father of the Canaanite people who inhabited the Middle East, and not the African peoples. Interpreting the biblical text as if African peoples were cursed is a serious error and a false interpretation. The curse specifically fell upon Canaan, the ancestor of the Canaanites. We know that Ham is the ancestor of all African and South Indian peoples, and he lived a significantly long life. Being born before the flood, he enjoyed a much longer lifespan, witnessing even the fifth and sixth generations of his family. Interestingly, just like Shem, who lived approximately 600 years, Ham also lived around that age or even longer, although precise confirmation of his lifespan is not mentioned in biblical texts. It is presumed that he reached the age of 600, like his brother. The exact location of Ham's tomb is unknown, but according to theories and studies, it may be in the Ethiopian region or even in Nubia. Some claim it could be in Mesopotamia, the land of the Sumerians. However, many agree that Ham's tomb is in Africa, specifically in Sudan or Ethiopia. Some even suggest Egypt as a possible burial site, which is intriguing considering Egypt's mysterious nature and the constant discoveries of ancient burials dating back thousands of years. The Book of Jubilees provides additional information about Ham's old age and events involving Noah's family and the three lineages, Ham's lineage, Shem's lineage, and Japheth's lineage. This ancient Jewish manuscript, believed to be true during the time of Christ and earlier, reports that Ham strongly disapproved of his youngest son Canaan's decision to settle in the land of Shem, which is now known as Israel. Ham and his other sons, Cush and Mizrahi, also expressed disapproval of Canaan's actions, urging him to leave the land as they believed African lands were reserved for the descendants of Ham. However, Canaan defied their wishes and continued to dwell in the land, disregarding the will of his father and brothers. According to the Book of Jubilees, Ham was the founder of the first city and the first province after the flood, naming the city after his beloved wife, Malatamlek. Thank you to everyone who has watched thus far. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please remember to like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel.